your favorite mascot.
National Basketball Association of New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Be a part of our game-day experience this upcoming season by visiting our website or your nearest ticket booth for more information.
At guard,
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. Hield against MP. Brunson kicks to MP. The rebound by Hield. On offense, here are the Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Brunson the basket counts. And he makes that one.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Now Hield. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. MP outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Back to Jackson Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Curry dishes to Green. That misses off the backboard. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
New York comes into this one following a loss to Miami.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And here's Brunson following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Here's MP. Good D by Heel.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Brunson kicks to MP. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Healed outside. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively if you...
Substitution on the court.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Cox. Goes back up. Inside. MP gets it.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Heat really came through when they needed him. He scored 14 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
They get the rebound. It's Hart on the wing. Pick by Bridges. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 3. Releases. And it's Golden State with another.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with a pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Curry against MP. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Over MP. The shot by Curry, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's good. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Looney kicks to Curry. To halt the run. The shot comes out. New York leading by 3. MP passes to Randall. To the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Oh, Anunoby in position. And again, New York turns it over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Bridges. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants. MP has has been leading the charge for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Well, they've been the more...
And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Julius Randle is out there with Harden. Then it's MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Curry, and he hits it to tie the game up. 13 points for Stephen Curry.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
MP with a screen on Curry. Pass to MP. Out to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brunson against Curry. For the lead. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
MP outside. Good D by Heel. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Hart. Nothing on the board. From deep, Brunson. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3. 4 from the field.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. A 2-point game. Randall with a screen for Hart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bridges is checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Here's McBride.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Hield. Defended by McBride. Here's Jackson Davis. Now Pajemski. Hield finds Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Defended by Bridges. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Some good two-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
MP outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Hield.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For the Knicks, Achua comes in for Randall. And Okeke subbed in for Hart. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Moody comes in for Green.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind. Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. MP outside. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pajemski. Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Screen by MP. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pajemski with it. 6 to shoot to take the lead. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Anunoby outside. Pass to MP. Anunoby with the screen for MP. A floater. Bridges outside. Stolen. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Bridges, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Randall a screen on Hield. A three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson-Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Floats it up for MP. Oh, MP with the catch and flush.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Curry looking around. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Jackson-Davis finds Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. MP, no good. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Knicks with the rebound. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. MP against Hield. Here's Cox. New York missing again. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Wiggins dishes to Green. With the floater, count it!
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Now, here's MP. Hart with the screen for MP. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. Wow, MP getting it done with the game in the balance. What a play by this young man.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Here's Cox. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
0 on the clock as he...
Post-game sees New York.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going. Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you get me an autograph?
MP about to tear the roof off.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponent.
You know, honestly... Of course, you know, I'm not out.
He about to tear the roof off.
MP. Come on.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
About game time, the pain time. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
They will be giving away to every fan in our upcoming game before arrive early to the fan zone and get the fan by the ladies and gentlemen.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Randall in at the 5. Clock at 6. Here's James, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
From mid-range, LeBron is really dialed in. Can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell to pass to Jones. James outside. And here's Russell. Davis with a screen on Bridges to the paint. And then Davis punches it home!
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Brunson. 8 points in his last time out. MP finds Brunson. Screen by MP. Going inside. And Reeves pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Davis hits.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Russell. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
MP against Jones. Here's Cox. Outside for Randall to win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Vanderbilt's checked in for James. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Well, with award season just around the corner, MP looks like the favorite to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he came out and proved that he belonged in this league. This kid has got maturity beyond his years and is certainly deserving of the honor. I think he's a lock for it at this point.
Now here's Russell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Davis finds Vanderbilt. The Lakers with the rebound. Jones feels it out to the right wing. And here's Reeves outside. Nails it from 3.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Knicks trail by 8. MP a screen on Vanderbilt. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to Davis. Achua against Reeves. Outside Russell. Back to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Cox with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP a screen on Reeves. They need this. And MP with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Russell against MP. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's James. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. James has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that concludes the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got LeBron James. Also Jared Vanderbilt out there. Rui Hachimura is out there with James. And it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He came away with 34 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
But Schifino's checked in for Reddish. And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would...
Now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for James. And some changes here for New York. And here's MP from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Russell. And he's going for the oop here. Left side, Davis. And they pick up 2. Davis has got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's MP. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Out to DiVincenzo. Drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
The shot by Russell, no good.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Number 8.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Now Russell. He has 7.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And both free throws good for Russell. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
They've kept the ball moving.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Jones finds James. Five on the clock. The layup misses. Knicks trail by 19. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Outside Jones. Here's Davis, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
MP, a screen on Russell. Pass to MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Sims, he's checked in for New York. Okeke comes in for Bridges. Free throw no good from MP.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And we'll have a timeout. Knicks trail by 19. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect, and it's Christie in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. James against Hart, inside, tipped from 8 feet, and a nice bucket inside from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Cox, lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Now here's Hachimura. Foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established. Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Here's James. Christie passes to Vanderbilt. And here's James. Pass to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Here's Christie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always, especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Russell's checked in for the Lakers. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's Russell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here is James. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the King.
MP looking around. Randall on the screen. MP outside for 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Brunson against Russell. James outside. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now here's MP. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Now here's MP. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
James inside. He's covered by Hart. That one is off. MP outside. Randall on the screen. And here's MP from outside. Off target. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Quiet out there tonight. He's about to tear it up.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Doris, here we are into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the center, locking down the middle. Brunson the pass to MP. Randall with a screen for MP. Off target with his three. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. Harden's shot is good.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Now here's Brunson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to MP. Hart with the screen for MP. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now here's Leonard. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. In the corner, Powell with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Brunson against Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got his second bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's MP. Great D that time from Powell.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Harden against MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Inside. Coffee passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris. No one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swap.
And so, MV will bring it up for New York, trailing by 13. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Porter in at the point. Knicks trail by 13. Bridges passes to Cox. Now here's Randall. Back to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Clippers leading by 12. Leonard looking over the floor. And stolen by MP. Here's the break. Inside, MP gets it.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
DiVincenzo against Porter. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Highland. Offensive rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Lakers stepped up when it counted. He scored 16 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind, specifically how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
MP passes to Okeke. 4 on the shot clock. MP with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Foul comes in for Bones Highland.
Substitution on the court.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for Chris Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Kevin Porter. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Randall. Josh Hart comes in for Okeke. And Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Zubac, a screen on Brunson. Harden score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Hart with a screen on Powell. MP with it. Leonard picks him up, and it's out of bounds. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
Well, look here now at New York. A month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And New York, looking at who they've got. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Randall in at the center position. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well. MP with the powerful alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the back. Basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Harden against Brunson. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Releases. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Powell. Harden's got 14 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP with a screen on Harden. MP outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Leonard the pass to Harden. There's the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And stolen by Leonard. Harden against DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And the Clippers making a change here. Porter's checked in. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
The three from Harden. Okeke grabs the miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And a wide open look for MP. Buries the long-range jumper. Cox has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Harden the pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Harden, and he banks in the layup. Harden's got 16 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Cox, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Porter kicks to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need more.
Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Powell in for James Harden. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Right with a screen on Powell. MP finds Brunson. Here's Cox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Batum. Amir Coffey comes in for Dunn. And James Harden has subbed in for Porter. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Knicks trail by 9. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Hart. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Powell. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Boy, just great instincts with great length. Kawhi Leonard, since he entered the league, has been a tremendous defender.
Clippers leading by 9. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Harden against Brunson. Harden the pass to Pop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Top of the key jumper, no good. Knicks trail by 9. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Cox, it goes straight through with the swish. Cox has got 17 points here in the second half.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Leonard the pass to Coffee. Here is Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Wants to get it to Zubats and does.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubats? Nice finish.
New York's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Powell with the steal. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Harden. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. As to Leonard. Shot from the top of the key. Randall grabs the board. The drive by MP. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they could.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. idea. I might have to do it myself.
Right?